So the snowplow and all the cars here, that's where we started, Rebecca and I. I knew at a young age, growing up on farm and ranch, I always had an interest in the construction industry. I had some relatives that were in construction, and so from when I was 8 or 9 years old, I always was intrigued by it. As I was finishing up college, I actually worked basically full-time for a general contractor, and then eventually left and started my own business.
When I very first started, I was just working part-time, and it was in the basement of Joey's house.
So we had a little table that you would buy at like Target or Shopko that you assemble that had a computer on it, and probably cost $50 or something to purchase. But so that was where Molly was at doing accounting.
There was just a handful of us working for the company, and dramatically different company at that point than what it is today. At the time, we were doing a few small commercial projects here locally in Lincoln.
Back when it was 2 or 3 of us, everybody wore a ton of hats. Joey was project manager, superintendent. I did what I could to help out.
Being the young guys, on the block has been something that we've fought as well along the way. That we've heard that many times that, we really like you guys, but you got a lot of youth in the room.
And for the first several years, 5+ years, we heard the same answer. You guys, you seem like you have it figured out, but you know what? We're going to hire your competitor on this one because you guys are just a little too young.
Probably the most monumental big break for Hausman Construction was when we got selected by Norris Public Schools. That really bolstered our resume and allowed us to prove to others in the industry that we were capable of doing that size and that level of complex project.
The growth from the small little 2 men in a truck to what it is now, it has been, you have to say, leaps and bounds.
At the different stages of my career here, there's been projects along the way that were milestones.
And wants to continue to just keep growing the monster, and you have to feed the monster.
That was definitely very unexpected that happened, and that never planned on doing any of this without her being, by my side. And so when she got sick, I still would come to work, but just not as often or as consistent. And our executive team really kind of flourished during the time that I was gone. And I think there was just, that happened during a point in time when our company was really growing fairly aggressively. And so it really didn't skip a beat. And probably a year after she had passed, I tried to get more engaged like I previously had been, and just get back to work and just try and keep plugging away.
Family's always first, work's second, but it's a blend. And here it's just crazy how everybody works together. Everybody's always asking about kids.
I think Joey probably loves my family just as much as I. He looks out for you, and sorry.
So this is obviously the College of Business that we completed about 2 years ago. So the College of Business is one that really stands out. It's a legacy project on campus, a gorgeous building.
It's a structure that almost all kids that go to the university go into that building at some point, just because it covers so many wide bases.
I'd like to show you the main room because it's pretty incredible. But just looking around, you can see the sheer size of the space and the complexity of the build that this building required. So our team did a great job and was definitely a fun one to be a part of. At Hausman Construction, we understand that our clients are hiring us because they have a goal in mind, and for us, it's important that we be a good partner and help facilitate what their goals and dreams are and help make them reality.